Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the Libra North Node. So basically, if you have your birthday listed above in those time frames, then you have a Libra North Node. And please let's don't get it confused with the Libra sun sign, because it's not your sun sign. If you are a Libra, you are already going to have this energy that we're talking about growing to. Your North Node is the energy that you need to grow to, not the energy that you are born with. So basically what we will do for the Libra North Node is we will take the Aries North Node video and just flip it around. So if you saw the Aries North Node video and you are a Libra North Node, for goodness sakes, that video is not for you. Please do not follow the advice in that video. You're going to be working with a different type of growth path. So basically, you're going to be moving from heavy Mars energy, which is like the god of war, over to Venus energy, which is about love, value, appreciation, and harmony. So this is going to be a big transition, but I'm sure you can do it. So if you have a Libra North Node, basically you were born with a soldier mentality. And I have there is one of my favorite rappers. He has a song, and one of the lyrics, he says, I've been to war so many times I still hear soldiers marching. And that's the vision I get with the Libra North Node. Like, you have been to war so many times, and like, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of it? If you take a look around in the world, you might notice, like, the war is over, you can put down the bayonet, you can put down the knife, and you can be open to a more peaceful type of energy. Let's take a minute to think about what a soldier is like. So a soldier is going to be impulsive. He has to make quick decisions. He's going to be a little bit inconsiderate. Like, if a soldier is out on the battlefield, he doesn't have time to stop and ask his comrades, do they need some water, before he goes and, fights for his life and everything. So a soldier is going to be very impulsive, might be a bit inconsiderate. You have to be a bit cold, right, to have that type of mentality. So not necessarily opening up to love and compassion and empathy and those type of things. Soldier is also going to have difficulty compromising. It's kill or be killed out on that battlefield, so there's no middle ground. They're going to have trouble with, just basically thinking of others and selflessness. Like, when your survival's on the line, like, to hell with what everybody else thinks or what anybody else is feeling. When it comes down to survival, you got to look out for numero uno. So those are some of the things that a soldier can struggle with, and those are some of the things that you might struggle with as well, trying to move into this more Venus-like energy of love, appreciation, and harmony. Like, I'm telling you, you can put down the weapons and everything, and be more open to this new energy coming in, because I know you're tired of fighting. So some of the things that is gonna help you, like, because, like, whenever you're going about in your life, like, big key points for this placement is partnerships and thinking of others and selflessness. So when you're going about in your day-to-day activities, you want to be looking out for moments to check in with your partners, check in with the people in your life that you love. How are you doing? Are you okay? Like, just thinking of others. And even before you make decisions or anything like that, like, partnership is about compromising and seeing what works for both people and finding a middle ground. And that's basically what the Libra North Node path is. It's about partnerships. When you come together with another individual, and it's no longer you against the world, it's you and them against the world, if you must if you must go to war. So another thing that the Libra North Node can struggle with is just vulnerability. So, I haven't ever been in a war, but I have seen the movies. And in the movie, the the nurse does not fall in love with the soldier while he's in the middle of the battlefield. She falls in love when he's wounded. His wounds are fresh and he needs to be nurtured, and he comes to triage and she can take care of him, and he's let his guard down and seeing that he needs another human being to help heal him. So that's kind of like a metaphor a little bit with vulnerability, but in order to experience like true intimacy and love and things like that, you have to be able to let your guard down. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a way to be intimate with another person that loves you, and they can help nurture you and just build that bond together. A few other like little things that Libras can struggle with is like just relatability. It's a very Aries is the I am, so that's the energy that you're moving away from. So they're very much in themselves, individual. They don't want to be like anybody else. They are a trailblazer and they walk their own path. So sometimes they can just be unrelatable for the sake of being an individual, but there's certain times that you can show people the things that you're into, or take care into the things that they're into, see if there's any common ground where you can connect with people and find ways to relate. Also might struggle a little bit with like things like tact. A soldier on the field, he's not going to excuse me, sir, do you mind if I stab you? It's not going to go about in that manner. So that's the type of mentality that you have going on in your head. But really, like I said, we're not at war anymore. So you get to be more tactful in the way that you talk to people. It doesn't have to be so direct and so blunt. Like if your girl asks you if you're always going to be together, you can offer that reassurance that yes, I certainly hope so. You're everything to me, and I hope that we are together forever. Not like who knows what's going to happen, or something so direct and blunt as that. Also to this placement being that with that protective warrior soldier like mentality is like a little bit fear of passion and bonding with another individual, because you might deep down be afraid that that's going to make you vulnerable, like love makes you weak. I've seen that in the soldier movies. I've seen them say stuff like that, but the war's over, and now is your time for partnership and love and to experience something different. You already know what it's like to be on the battlefield. You already know what it's like to be the hero, and honestly, like I'm sure it gets quite lonely. Like if you look at Superman or Batman or any of those heroes, like they look a little lonely to me. So now is your time for partnerships and building that bond with another person, and not only like in your romantic life too. You can look for opportunities to have partnerships with your friends, have partnerships with business partners, right? These are opportunities for you to grow that skill and develop that, because you are capable of great partnerships and great diplomacy. That's why you have this North Node, because you are capable of these things at a very high level, and mastering that type of energy is what's going to get you there. It's what's going to get you to the next level and open up doors for you, and like open up chambers in your heart that you never even knew were there, and lead you to success in all areas. So a few key takeaways for the Libra North Node is going to be, a big thing is working on selflessness, thinking of others, giving, helping. If you see an opportunity to help someone, that's your time to shine. That's your cue from the universe. Get on it. Letting your guard down, having that vulnerability so that you can experience true connection with another person. Relatability, showing your personality more. And the main theme of this is partnership. It's no longer every man for himself. It's no longer kill or be killed. It's like, let's work together to build something beyond our wildest dreams. So that's the Libra North Node. Good luck on your mission.